What's up guys, Magic Knives here, and today I'm bringing to you some Ghost Recon Wildlands gameplay. And it's been a while since I've done Ghost Recon Wildlands. I did say I was going to stop doing it until the PvP mode came out. But I decided to, when the Fallen Ghost DLC dropped, I wasn't too sure about actually purchasing it, but after I heard a lot of good reviews about it, I decided to go ahead and purchase it and play the DLC. And I gotta say, I was really impressed, and I really enjoyed the DLC, Fallen Ghosts. Now, I'm gonna give you just a brief review and my sort of tips to you guys, girls, if you decide to pick up the Fallen Ghost DLC. It was $20, so it was pretty cheap for a DLC compared to like other DLCs that I bought. But so it's pretty. This has been Fallen Ghost is pretty much a story of after you've played the main campaign of Ghost Recon Wildlands. So this takes place afterwards, and basically you've been sent back to Bolivia, and now you've got to deal with a bunch of mercenary groups called Los Extranjeros, and these guys are like specially trained. They've got special forces within them, and as you can see, I'm going up against one of them right now, which is the Covert Ops. The Covert Ops one is basically they're pretty much ninjas. They have optical camouflage, which makes them practically invisible to the naked eye unless you put on thermal vision. And that is my first advice to you: is if you end up having to go up against these guys, you want to have thermal vision on. That is gonna help you spot them much easier. Without that, you are gonna die, because they do not pop up on your mini map like other soldiers do. The other soldier that you go up against is the jammer dude. He carries a jammer on his back, and he basically jams all of your electronics, including your mini map. So I gotta tell you, and this is me killing one of the jammers. As soon as you take out the jammer, your mini map and all of your electronics come back. The tip that I have for you guys is, when you want to take out the jammer dude, you'll hear a distinct beeping noise when you're getting closer to him. So you want to keep track of that, and it'll get louder as you go. But that is the main key: is you pay attention to where the sound of the beeping, and you're able to locate it a little bit more easier. Now, I got to tell you that the Covert Ops and the Jammer Soldier are combined together are a nightmare. When you have to do missions and two of them together, they make it ridiculously hard. The other two elite soldiers that you come across, one is the Sniper. He's basically a deadly sniper. He can take you out in either one shot or like a few shots. But he also has a laser aimer, which helps him target you much easier. So you do want to bear that in mind and try to avoid him getting his sights on you when possible, because there is very high chance that if he gets his sights on you, he will take you down in one shot or maybe two. Now, also there is the fourth one, which is, I forget the name right now, but he's basically a juggernaut. He has full body armor, and the only way to take him down is by taking headshots at him, or you can get up close quarters and knife him, which is actually the bonus thing you have in Fallen Ghost, is that instead of just hand-to-hand combat takedown, you actually, when you get up close to an enemy, you actually combat knife them instead, which is kind of a nice new addition. As you can see right there, that is the perfect example of that. And here's another example of that, and this is me taking out the jammer dude. So overall, I have to say this is a very nice additional DLC to the Ghost Recon Wildlands game. It's definitely added a bit more spice for me to when I've had the opportunity to play this game again, because for the last couple months I did not touch Ghost Recon Wildlands. The Narco Road DLC, from the reviews I've heard, were not very good, so I decided to skip that. And overall, this game the is really good. The campaign stories, the missions, they're really put together. I do kind of wish it was a little bit longer now that I finished playing it, but overall it was pretty good. Some people say that this should have been the main part of the game, but honestly, I don't. I think that would have defeated the purpose of the whole plot of the story. So I'm glad this was a DLC for the or like an after story for the game. So that's my review and tips to you guys for this game. If you have any thoughts, leave them down in the comments below. And with that said, hope to see you guys in my future videos. Till next time, peace.